wants to kill you if you're not careful. And what I mean by that is there is so much power and torque at almost any RPM with the supercharger that if you're not careful and if you make a mistake, you're going for one hell of a ride. And you know, I think that's why you see a lot of, you know, Mustangs in the ditch. Really, it's just improper, you know, mechanics. People are just not handling the power well. They're doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. You know, I've had this car for a long time. I've learned how to hold it at the edge, what to do, what not to do, what the car likes, what it doesn't like, things like that. But it's just such a brutal feeling that anytime you put your foot down, it just feels like you're getting rear-ended. It really is one hell of a feeling. It's impossible not to smile when you smash the gas. This car just has a different feel than all the other high horsepower cars I've driven. You know, it's not a great car, and what I mean by that is, you know, the reliability it's good. It's not great. You know, mention the word alternator to a Cobra guy, and he shivers. He just thinks of how many alternators he's had to put in the car. You know, so reliability is not that great. Build quality, not that great. Interior, it's trash. But that's just not what the car is about. And it just truly is a unique feeling vehicle. It is a true analog muscle car, and one of the last. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of really nice built new body style Mustangs. The GT350 especially is just such a beautiful car, but you see so many of them. It's just a little bit hard for me to get excited about seeing a nice one because I see a lot of them. When's the last time you've seen a Terminator ripping up the streets? You know, so it's an occasion to see one, and that makes this car so much more fun to drive. I actually kind of like the fact that, you know, you feel more through the steering wheel. You feel the vibrations. You feel the bumps on the road. This car has a lot to say and a lot to tell you by the way it feels and drives and goes down the road. It is one hell of a fun car to drive. And of course, dropping to third and second and hitting the loud pedal. How do you beat that? I think one of my best decisions I've made is not turning the car into a drag car. You know, not pulling the interior out, putting the big brakes on it, big sticky tires up front. Because, you know, sometimes driving on a curvy back road is just as much fun as the straight line speed. And it's, don't get me wrong, this car is, it's not great on a curvy back road, mostly again because of the power the car makes. You know, if you get into it too hard mid-corner, the rear end's gonna come say hello, and you best be ready to hold that drift. But it's hard work, but it's so rewarding to drive this car on a back road. Some